All right, everyone, we are live. Today, we're going to be doing Mass Effect 2 a live DLC. If anybody wants to see the mainline game, I completed part 10, it was completed last night. I've got a full playlist for Mass Effect 1 and a full playlist for Mass Effect 2. Now, we'll be starting Mass Effect 3 on Friday. So yeah, let's just get straight into this. So I don't expect this to be super long, probably like an hour. This DLC is not super long. But before we do show you the DLC, I'm going to show you absolutely everything that's done on the map. Like absolutely everything. The only thing that's not done is like some Forge ID side quest, but I will show where that's located. But I can't do everything. Can't do everything in a playthrough. So I don't know how long this will go on for. But that's the plan anyway. Today. So let's just get straight to it, shall we? So this DLC is kind of weird. It's more of a solo DLC. You don't get squad mates. And this DLC is quite messy. I'm going to be honest. This is probably one of the worst DLCs in the Mass Effect trilogy. But it heavily links to Mass Effect 3. Yeah, some of the decisions in this DLC are questionable at best. I will say one thing, Chad. I think Mass Effect 2 probably does have the weakest DLCs in the franchise, despite the fact that it's probably the best overall game. It's got a lot of DLC flaws, which Mass Effect 3 I would say. But anyway, let's go straight into this, shall we? So this is all. So we get no squad mates at all for this DLC, which is very weird because apparently we need to be so-called stealthy. Yeah, I don't get that either. You can be stealthy, just yet you get all light weapons. It's not really stealthy. Because I didn't make it.
We've been spotted.
Yeah, like the whole base here will do that.
The Batarians must send their prisoners down here to die. I have to find Dr. Kenson now.
Yeah, you just got a chest. I think they didn't bring squad mates to the DLCs because they're just too lazy to write dialogue.
This place is run down, even for a prison.
Stuff like that.
Get your hands off me!
The purpose of this. Maybe some way we disable that. Question is where though.
There's someone in the sewer.
Yeah,
Release the Baron. Access is restricted. Enter authorization code.
did that turn it off? Yes. Probably could survive the wheels through enemy. Oh, maybe not.
I hear humans are scurrying like vermin out in the asteroid belt. Anywhere safe from them. We should arm a mission to flush them all out.
This might be useful.
Okay. That was kind of pointless, to be honest. Going that way.
We wanted this level. The past mainland. Can they even do that? What difference does it make? We caught them.
Yeah. Some of
They still got her down in a prison. I'd just kill her. Interrogating a human's a waste of time.
Okay, so one. Nice. What's her purpose is? Because she's not that way. First place I don't think I Yeah, I think stealth weapons would have been a lot better for this mission.
No way. Really can't be damaged, much less destroyed. Those humans will do anything to destroy, I swear. We have to make this one an example to the others. We can't respond kindly to terrorists. There's a shuttle incoming. Clear the hangar bay. I heard an artifact was found in that asteroid belt. And the humans got it. If they did, they swarmed in and put flags all over.
But we may do this mechanic. You're joking. What? Oh, come on, Mass Effect. Oh, come on, man. That's the stupidest mechanic ever. Ugh. The stupid checkpoint. Oh, how far did this take us back? Okay, only took us back. For that. I see what I'm going to do now. I don't know why they just don't add a mechanic where you just can't walk down anything in the game. That's really dumb. Sunday, but you know, right? Oh, yeah. You know, I wouldn't mind them we asked so we improve the movability, you know? No, 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 no. try this again. I'll see if we can do. I don't get the purpose of this. Okay. Strange. Whatever. Whatever. There's a right. Credits. Yours.
Our convoy intercepts paid off. We picked up a message to the Alliance coming from somewhere in the asteroid belt. We listened to the feed until we discovered an operation run by a human named Kenson, smuggling engine parts and guidance systems into the system from Omega. We intercepted Kenson's vessel and took her and her people into custody. Interrogation has produced nothing but frenzied rambling so far.
This doesn't sound like a titty. This is like an elevator.
This one's apparently the mastermind. If she doesn't talk, kill her.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Dr. Kenson, I'm Commander Shepard. I'm here to get you out.
Commander Shepard? I'd heard you were alive. Hackett must have received my message.
We're not safe here. Can you walk?
Bro, that was even good security. So you just get it like that.
I'm fine. Just give me a moment.
We have to go. Now.
If we can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
You know what's kind of...
Then we'll find one. Go.
There's also a problem with this DLC as well, is we're practically fighting bacteria, right? They have 4 eyes, right? And they're wearing like masks, human masks. They're only 2 eyes. I don't know about you, but that does not make sense.
This is a cell block. There should be a security console here somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Impressive!
Wouldn't these guys be struggling to shoot us if they have 4 eyes and they only they're not even in the right position. Minor complaint, but seriously. That makes sense, that guy makes sense. But then what is the mask though?
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Support the teams to cell block now.
We need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out. They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down. Get that door closed.
Oh.
They're coming up from below. Other side, go! still need more time.
Just give it. Imagine we bought a Dex expert. This could be done in 2 minutes.
Bringing down their orbital tracking network. Watch the other side. More enemies on the elevators. There's an elevator that leads up to the hangar. I'll bring it down to us. Almost done.
I think it's gonna be one more move.
That did it. Let's move.
Get to the hangar. Do not let them escape.
Oh, one last thing. The hangar doors are hard locked. We'll have to get those open the old-fashioned way.
Leave that to me.
Anyway, since we got the prisoner now anyway, we wouldn't really call people.
We have to break the lock on the bay door. Die, Batarian! Enemy down! Deploying flammable!
That's on my shield!
There's any restarts in this stream. I don't know why this place is super stuttery. I command the ship and that can't walk up 2 feet. Real. How's that easy? So what's the point of the crates? I mean, I don't understand why they wear let's wear a helmet that only has 2 eyes when we have 4 eyes. Wouldn't that give you a disadvantage? And plus, I'm pretty sure it's not even the right spot. Like, this makes even less sense to
Engaging
DOT, this
autopilot.
spot.
We should be well out of
Did you get
range
the
before
Normandy?
they get their security measures unscrambled.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges against you are true.
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We call it the Alpha Relay. From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it.
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay. We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it before the Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
But what doesn't make a lot of sense, right? If this was true, right, the Reapers are coming in it, why don't they alert the council, alert absolutely everybody that the Reapers are coming for the next few months to the next years? Everybody could absolutely prep for them in Mass Effect 3. Just say. I mean, obviously the Reapers would still do absolutely nothing with them, but they would struggle if you prepare absolutely everything, I'd imagine. Anyway.
Why do you think destroying the mass relay would destroy the entire system?
Mass relays are the most powerful Mass Effect engines in the known galaxy. The energy released from a relay's destruction would probably resemble a supernova. This is a remote system, but just over 300,000 Batarians live on the colony where they held us. The explosion would undoubtedly kill them all.
So, why don't we wait until the Reaper fleet show up, then destroy it with an asteroid? Think about it. You'd absolutely cripple the Reaper fleet. The Reaper fleet would be like, oh shit, maybe we should go back to dark space and think this through.
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yards. Get the right amount of power and a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
Once again, covers you. Why didn't they not use it against the Reapers in Mass Effect 3?
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too, but I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed. And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
Is the project still operational?
I imagine it is. We were one button press away from launch when the Batarians arrested me.
How were you caught?
We've been smuggling Starship parts from Omega. Thrusters, guidance, and aftermarket ESO core. The Batarians thought that looked suspicious. A few days ago, I took a few of the men on a scouting trip, and the Batarians pounced on us. They never found our actual base.
Would have been interesting if they did.
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
A Reaper artifact? Oh, you're not indoctrinated.
What is a Reaper artifact doing on an asteroid?
We don't know, or even what its purpose is. Some things are just too old or large to comprehend. Even a Reaper thousands of years dead contains power. Their artifacts are worthy of study, regardless of their purpose.
If the Reaper thing in the game that's asleep can indoctrinate people that's 37 million years old, I'm pretty sure that she's already indoctrinated, but she's for some reason not acting. It's strange.
How exactly does a Reaper artifact give you proof of an impending invasion?
It showed me visions of the Reaper's arrival. Much like your Prothean beacon, I imagine. The Reapers are coming, Commander. That much I know for certain.
If you're working near a Reaper artifact, how have you avoided indoctrination?
We've been very careful. We know what we're dealing with. You're not speaking to a child, Shepard. I saw what Sovereign did at the Citadel. Trust me.
That's got nothing to do with indoctrination, no.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to see your proof.
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base.
Good to hear your voice, Doctor. You coming home?
Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me.
Shepard? Really?
Tidy up the lab. The Commander needs to confirm the artifact.
Right. I'll get everything set up for your arrival. Project Base out.
Why didn't we fly here to Normandy
All
instead of just
set.
taking a shuttle?
Just
to
sit back
take
and relax.
for a very
We'll
long
be
time.
there in no time.
Sorry, Chan, covered you in this DLC, but there's a lot of strange choices they made in this DLC. I felt like it was rushed. Shadow Broker 1 does seem like the one they did the most amount of time in. And the two loyalty missions. Two character DLC.
Here we are. Welcome to Project Base.
What's this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
Why you destroyed the second the Reapers show up?
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days? There's no time to waste.
Then let's show you that proof. That door exits the hangar. The artifact is in our central lab area. Go through the door at the end of that corridor to your left.
Looks like we're right.
So what would it take to get the project back up and running?
Everything was in place when we were arrested. It wasn't a question of could we, but should we.
What alternative do we have?
The Reapers will reach this system regardless. But the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy. If you want to keep the Reapers at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
Why don't we destroy the relay the second the fleet shows up? That's what I keep saying. I'm pretty sure our star system getting destroyed, which is pretty much a relay, would absolutely. The Reaper ships are extremely powerful. I get that, but
We have to get the project running again. It's probably the only chance we have.
One sec. Let me get the door.
trade vice. No, it's just an open.
Commander Shepard, I give you Object Rho.
You have the Reaper artifact just sitting here? Out in the open?
When we found it, it showed me a vision of the Reaper's arrival.
Kenson, this is not good.
Give it a moment, Shepard. It'll give you the proof you need. I can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you stop the arrival. Take him down!
Oh, the Bacterians again. I think you wanted to kill the Bacterians, but these guys.
Spotted.
Don't make this difficult, Shepard.
Do not resist. Give yourself over and be spared.
Yeah, that's a boss.
We don't want to hurt you, Commander. Lay down your weapon.
Your galaxy is in sight. Your final days are at hand.
We can't keep this up much longer.
I hope in Mass Effect more than just playing about the Reapers and other galaxies potentially. So I wonder if there's been other galaxies.
This will only get worse for you, Shepard.
The end of your species will come.
A fire flame tank!
should be an interesting company.
It's only a matter of time.
Struggle if you wish. Your mind will be mine.
Take Shepard down!
You shall be the first to witness our arrival.
See, that's so stupid. So you survive that, it just that still you just still get knocked out. Should have made it an outcome if you somehow survived.
Take him to the med bay and patch him up. We want Shepard alive.
Why? And you want to stop Shepard? Since he stopped solving?
Like Shepard was waking up a moment ago. But it could be a glitch in the system.
No glitch. The sedatives aren't working. Security!
They stuck shooting me.
Step away from the terminal.
Why did we lock him inside the...
Security! I need backup in the med bay.
Unknown user detected in network. Engaging security protocol.
Why would you lock him up where somebody beat the kills on?
Rerouting power.
Shepard's escaped. All available personnel to the medical wing. Do not let him activate the project.
The project is almost complete. I thought I'd feel a sense of accomplishment, but instead, I feel dread. I can't help but think we're doing something terrible.
You're dominated.
When it's silent, when there's no one else around, I can hear it. Whispers in the back of my mind. I can't tell what they're saying. Spoken to Jackson about it, and she seemed to understand. What the hell is going on?
You're being indoctrinated, that's just it. Also, let's just leave his armor right next to the beta.
I have to get this asteroid moving and get the hell out of here.
2 hours. You get an interesting thing, by the way, if you wait 2 hours. You get an interesting failure in if you wait 2 hours. Which I ain't gonna wait 2 hours in a live stream. Look that up online. You won't see that.
Shepard's past them. All personnel, get in there.
Get ready!
We want them alive, but we're gonna shoot. Kind of weird you can do this DLC before you complete the game. This should have been just a complete game only DLC. But you can do it like after Horizon. Doesn't make a lot of sense.
Regroup.
Numbers are going to be shit. But I guess you cannot. Money, 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 money. I'd be cool if the upgrades actually carry over for that eventually. As a vanilla game, a bit of mod. I think I will use a mod for the Mass Effect 3 ending,
You won't get through here, Shepard.
The longer we're here, the more I'm convinced that the project must be stopped. We simply don't know enough about what the Reapers want.
Shouldn't dominate it.
It's foolish to assume that the Reapers mean doom for the galaxy. Legends say they've come through before, and yet life continues, doesn't it?
Not your life. Not yours. Not your race. Just their awareness. You know the fact is they must be so weak-minded because
Shepard's heading for Project Control. Get in there, now.
because if they were more indoctrinated, they would have parts of their body cut off. Kind of like a other characters would not really so good. Get this point in the radio stations in this mission. Unless can you revive yourself when you die in this game? Pretty sure you can. I mean, if you could, why can't I never do it in a blank window? When I'm with the small base.
Welcome to Project Control.
I want to activate the project.
Warning. Activating the project will result in an estimated 305,000 casualties. Do you wish to continue?
Alert. All colonists living in the Bahak system. This is...
Shepard, no! Do you have any idea what you've done? You leave me no choice. If we can't stop this asteroid, it must be destroyed.
Tell me where to find Dr. Amanda Kenson.
Dr. Kenson is traveling to the reactor core module.
An ESO-core meltdown should do it. Because of you, everyone on this rock will be obliterated.
Not if I get to you first. Open fire!
Exactly, yeah. That is another missed opportunity as well. Like, she interrupts. It's like the choices with not in this DLC. It's such another massive missed opportunity. What's down here though? That random door you can't open.
Don't try to stop me, Shepard. I have to do this.
I've already activated the project. We can still escape this rock.
You're talking.
There is no escape. There's no redemption for what you've done. I will die, never having seen the Reaper's blessings, and you will just die.
No, you won't.
Damn it, Kenson.
Some ammo would be nice.
Shepard is trapped. Keep him in there.
No, it's not. Oh, maybe it is. Ammo would be nice, you know. Ammo, ammo, ammo.
Safety protocols disengaged. Core temperature rising.
They also seem to not make this DLC for if you don't go soldier crash. Ammo's gonna be a problem. You're gonna do a class. You don't upgrade your weapon.
How do I stabilize the reactor core?
All automatic safety protocols have been overridden. To stabilize the reactor core, manually insert cooling rod A from this control station. Manually insert cooling rod B from control station B.
Zero.
Doing so will stabilize the reactor core. Cooling rod A reinserted. Reactor cooling process has begun.
I need more time. Get in there.
I need more ammo. I need. Very nice if I got some ammo game.
Plasma venting aborted. Plasma venting in progress.
Where is ammo? I need some ammo. Give me some ammo, game. Bro, what is this mission? Don't even give me any ammo. The hell looks like he's still alive. He had no help.
Shepard is in the maintenance area. Go.
Bro, they're not even on one shot to the head. This is a fucking joke. This mission doesn't give you any bullets. Okay, thank you whoever dropped ammo. The second I said something, somebody dropped ammo. That's kind of funny. I can believe them instantly. I mean, because you Mass Effect 3, aye, but doing Mass Effect 3 are free. A melee build is possible, but Mass Effect 2, the melee build's kind of rough.
This is Williams. I've got Shepard locked in the maintenance area, requesting backup. Backup!
Security log overwritten.
Probably. We like Williams. Obviously not, because there's no way of going that. Yeah, it's not bad, not bad, not bad.
Reactor temperature approaching critical.
Shit! Fucking hate why it stuns locks you like that. Fuck, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead! Fuck! I hate the flamethrower, man! Why does your guy do that when he gets hit by something, man? It's so irritating. Oh no, who's that? Too bad, actually. I fucking hate flamethrowers, man. I didn't do that to you. You get stun locked. Anyway, you guys shoot enemies, you should not somewhat protect you from fire. I get it, they probably made it for you to don't have anything. I'm pretty sure.
Reactor temperature approaching critical.
I thought we were doing quick enough rush, but obviously, whatever I do for the astrology and the sanity, I had to be a lot slow.
Cooling rod B reinserted. Reactor meltdown averted. Core temperature dropping.
You've done nothing, Shepard. I can still override power to the engines. Try to stop me.
I can still kill you.
Step away from the reactor.
You've ruined everything. I can't hear the whispers anymore.
Turn around.
Okay, you should be
Now.
not dominated
Taking
then.
them away from me. I will never see the Reaper's arrival. All you had to do was stay asleep. None of this had to happen.
She's not even
Kenton.
dominated.
You don't have to do this. We can get off this asteroid.
No, we cannot.
She's a fucking idiot. Are they even dominated? Or is she just doing that for the sake of doing that?
Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent.
And then somebody gets knocked out.
Warning. Collision imminent.
Joker, this is Shepard. I need a pickup. Now.
Communication system damaged.
Damn it.
Evacuation protocols in effect. All personnel report to escape shuttles.
Where can I find an escape shuttle?
Take the lift from this room to the external access. From there, proceed to the communications tower. The remaining escape shuttles will be located on the tower's landing pad.
I have to get to that comm tower and take a shuttle. It's my only chance.
He's seriously getting knocked out for that one, Shepard, man, you did a lot more damage in the actual game. You're fine. You're getting locked out.
Warning. Alpha relay collision imminent. Evacuation is recommended.
Yeah, that's scary.
This might be useful.
I don't think we're still getting upgrades.
Normalizing pressure in airlock.
So these guys are just shooting me for the hell of shooting me, they're not actually controlled by anything. That makes complete sense. Remember, all sucks. Plenty of time.
External comm channel open.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker, do you read me?
Shepard, you have become an annoyance. You fight against inevitability, dust struggling against cosmic winds. This seems a victory to you. A star system sacrificed. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to serve us.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we can't win this. But we'll fight you regardless. Just like we did Sovereign. Just like I'm doing now. However insignificant we might be. We will fight, we will sacrifice, and we will find a way. That's what humans do.
Know this as you die in vain. Your time will come. Your species will fall. Prepare yourselves for the arrival.
I wonder if Armature like the charge.
Commander Shepard, Normandy inbound for pickup.
Roger that.
Is Armature like the first one?
Joker.
Not everybody DLC, like a lot of the crew member events are the DLC. But this is good. Could be worse, you know, it could be a solar system. Millions, 300,000 is still really sad, but could be buried. Like we just sacrificed 300,000 lives to save billions.
Huh. Looks like you've recovered.
Admiral Hackett.
Sounds like you went through hell down there. How are you feeling?
Fine. No more visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me. I decided to debrief you in person. That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system. What the hell happened out there, Commander?
Have you received any intel about what happened?
All I know is I sent you out there to break Amanda Kenson out of prison. And now an entire system is destroyed. I hope you could fill in the leap of logic between those two events.
I confirmed Dr. Kenson's proof. The Reapers were coming, and destroying that relay was the only way to stop them. Kenson sedated me for almost 2 days. I started the engines with little more than an hour left. I tried to warn the Batarian colony, but time ran out.
The Batarians report no survivors from Aratat. At least you tried. And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat?
No doubt about it. We literally had minutes to spare.
I'm sure all the details are in your report. I won't lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the Reapers at the galaxy's edge.
What are you saying?
You did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system. All dead.
They died to save trillions of lives. If I could have saved them, you bet your ass I would have.
You're preaching to the choir, Commander. If it were up to me, I'd give you a damn medal. Unfortunately, not everyone will see it that way.
So what do you suggest?
Evidence against you is shoddy at best. But at some point, you'll have to go to Earth and face the music. I can't stop it, but I can and will make them fight for it.
I didn't expect to see you aboard a Cerberus vessel.
I don't like Cerberus or the way they do things. But they brought you back to life, and they're actually doing something about the state of the galaxy.
Oh, no.
Besides, I'm not so sure this is a Cerberus ship anymore. Right?
Is the Alliance concerned about the Batarians' response to this incident?
Very. The Batarians have been looking for an excuse to wage war on us since we showed up in the galaxy. If the Reapers invade, we need the galaxy to work together. If we're at war with the Batarians, the other races will be hesitant to give aid to either side.
Is the Alliance prepared for a Reaper invasion?
That's hard to say. It took multiple fleets and the Destiny Ascension to bring Sovereign down, and that was just one Reaper. If the Reapers come in force, we're just not ready.
I'll gladly stand trial once this mission is done.
Glad to see working with Cerberus hasn't stripped away your sense of honor. Do whatever you have to do out here. But when Earth calls, you make sure you're there with your dress blues on, ready to take the hit. In the meantime, you keep this. I don't need to see a report to know you did the right thing.
Yes, sir.
You've done a hell of a thing, Commander.
Did it the right thing, did. I mean, that's a hard sacrifice, but they say billions, say trillions. Sometimes people have to die, unfortunately. You have to look at it at the bigger picture. Hello. No messages, okay. So let's get these upgrades real quick. We'll do one more check around all the companions and that's gonna be us done. Everything blasted into it. Yeah, nobody comments on this DLC for some reason. None of the characters, as far as I'm aware of, none of the characters do. But that's just done absolutely everything we can in Mass Effect 2 now. So, actually, you can see 100%, 100%, 100%. Well, that's kind of weird. It just completely disappears after you do the DLC. So that's 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. Done. 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 Done absolutely everything. We might miss potentially one or two side quests out, and I get that. You're gonna miss a couple of things occasionally. It's kind of weird pushing the local system. Strange. So there's one question missing, like. Forge ID. I don't know who you might give that to, but shouldn't matter. One tiny little thing. I don't think that affects Mass Effect 3. Maybe I'll do that off soon. See if I can find that. But anyway, we're done anyway.
Shepard, how can I help?
Let's see if the Crown's got any last sentences.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, personal matters on mind, actually. Got call from nephew. Promising geneticist himself. Just turned 16, got tenure at university. Following in my footsteps. Had to lie about what I was doing. Think he was suspicious. Doesn't matter. Still good to hear his voice.
Does anyone in your family know about what you really did for the government?
No. No, I'm lying, but won't pry. Solarians curious as a people, but also have social cues. Keep two types of secrets from family. First type, personal or guilt-based. Invite suspicion, exploration, puzzle to be solved, reward for curiosity, intelligence, drama. Other secrets.
If anybody that's just joining, I've just completed the DLC.
Signals discourage curiosity for protection of family.
Well, why wouldn't everyone give clues that their secrets were too dangerous to be uncovered?
Not conscious. Social, reflexive body language. Can't fake it. Example. Yawning perceived as contagious among humans. Subject observes yawn, sensory input deactivates left periamygdalar region, subject yawns in response. Social empathy. Also works with dogs. Solarian faking signals to discourage curiosity, similar to human faking a yawn. Can try, but effectiveness limited.
Are you calling him because you're worried we won't make it back?
No. Aware survival unlikely, but actually contacted him for family connection. Hard to imagine galaxy. Too many people, faceless, statistics easy to depersonalize. Good when doing unpleasant work. For this fight, want personal connection. Can't anthropomorphize galaxy, but can think of favorite nephew. Fighting for him.
Your nephew got tenure at 16? Is he a genius or a scientific prodigy?
No, wait. Don't want to insult him. Yes, but not in manner you meant. Remember, Solarian lives short, mature rapidly by your standards. Don't live much past 40.
The 16 is almost considered middle age.
Okay. I'm glad you got to talk to family before we finish this. And I'm glad we talked too, Gordon.
Honored to be part of this, Shepard. Helped preserve Galaxy before with Genophage. Dirty work. Ethically ambiguous. Problematic. Collector's mission simpler, cleaner. We'll be proud to see it in Mordin Solus biography vid. Unless we all die. Proud posthumously, in that case, regardless. Thank you.
So they don't seem to have updated the dialogue. So if you don't talk to every single companion before you complete the game, the dialogue's not updated. I think you'd be like, oh yeah, we took them out. Guess not.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
Is that it?
I'm more interested.
I'm good, Shepard. Commander.
He's got nothing else to say. That's fine. I'm just doing any dialogue with. Bracket, we may as well do that Citadel thing, go to the Citadel, see if we can find that Forge ID. Just so I can 100% the game. It's kind of annoying me just leaving one side mission out since we've done after. There's probably a side mission I missed.
I wanted to tell you, I believe you did the elusive man thinks
Okay,
he
we've
has
already
the
heard
wisdom
this.
to use.
Anything new?
There is something I've wanted to tell you. I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Turian named Nihilus. He may have been on Council business, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
Yeah, yeah.
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no chance against you.
That mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out. She chose to ignore it.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
I thought you would have said more.
What have your years as a Justicar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship. Traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices, big and small, putting down corrupt officials. When I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice. My judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
How do you pay for transportation between worlds?
Asari captains often welcome Justicars. We reduce pirate attacks. One raid was called off when the pirates were able to verify that I was aboard.
Yeah.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it, until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves, to be traded to the Collectors for advanced technology.
You supported the slave trade?
In my foolish youth, I'd certainly engaged in questionable practices, but never anything patently unjust. I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving. They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues, and released the captives on the Citadel.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
We'll finish this mission and live to see the end.
I hope you are right.
Yeah, so we're just catching up style. Chat, if anybody is joining again, I've already completed the DLC. We literally just completed it like 10 minutes ago. You just go back in the stream, I'll just watch it after.
Do you need
I
something?
just want to see if there's any dialogue we got left.
Have a few minutes to talk.
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
So how did she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles, not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me. So they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them, I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Thane, the worst thing is to face death with regrets. You're part of my crew, and I consider you a friend. If there's anything I can help you with, just ask.
I've never been part of a team. Assassins tend to be solitary. I'm learning the virtues of facing death with others at your side. It's a work in progress.
Okay, interesting.
Hey, Shepard. I'm really glad you got Tali out of trouble with the migrant fleet.
Okay, she's just repeat dialogue.
It's hard to see her upset.
Yeah, the DLC characters don't really... They're kind of weird to talk to.
We had to do it, Shepard. Taking down the collector base was the right decision. The elusive man might not agree, but we had no choice.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
There's actually nothing to do.
Commander.
There's absolutely nothing to do, Miranda. We've pretty much done everything in the game. There's a lot to do. Like what? I think everybody's dialogue's pretty much done here.
We fought a great battle, Shepard. Something to think about.
Just checking in.
Battlemaster.
Yeah, he's got nothing to say. He's got nothing to say. I think that's this done. But I do want to check something real quick. I want to see if... I'm calling it right now. Fuck off.
Fuck off!
Yep. Just pissed off because I didn't want it. Alright, so chat, let's get this Forge ID extremely quick. Let's get this Forge ID out of the way, shall we? We may as well get this out of the way. We may as well get this out of the way, chat, because this is kind of annoying me. That I've done everything, but I've done everything apart from this single side quest. This one single freaking Psychos. Also, I want to see if Anderson says anything. I doubt you'll see a single thing. I bet his dialogue getting updated. But so it doesn't matter who we break for this. It's not any particular mission in particular. I'm not actually doing anything. Please don't call by at least.
Can I help you, sir? Next.
So the people should be downstairs to Asari we need to talk to. And this is excellent with Grace Up Online, just so get your stats as quick as possible. I don't normally do stuff like that, but if I can fight them, of course. I don't fight them out, just...
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
What kind of fight them?
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Find someone who might make use of your JD. Hang on, maybe a bit too forward in the quest. So Jibs, so watch out one of the creatures. No, there's no PSR not sitting on the couch. I probably missed a part. Yeah, I probably missed a part. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I don't really care. Chat, I'm not gonna get absolutely everything in the game. Ah well. It was worth a try, you know. It was worth a try. Now maybe sitting two sides. It says two sides, must be sitting on the couch. I don't, it doesn't matter.
I can't believe these humans.
There we are.
No fly lists.
Oh, wait,
What did they
man.
turn this place into?
Never mind, I actually found them.
I overheard you talking. Having a problem?
It's a private matter.
Give me a chance. I might be able to help.
I don't see why you would. Since your kind gained a seat on the council, they've taken over CSEC customs. There are hundreds of new security checks and travel restrictions. We've been flagged as a potential risk for Geth infiltration. They won't let us board a ship back to Asari space.
Why would they consider you a risk? You're obviously not Geth.
I don't know. They wouldn't tell us. We got on a list somewhere for some reason, and they won't tell us anything because it's classified.
Who won't let you board a ship?
I don't know who made the decision. Some pencil pusher at the shuttle port told us. The one outside the CSEC station?
I'll see if I can get it sorted out.
I'm not holding my breath.
Yes, everybody, okay. My bad. Yeah, chat, I didn't totally. I'll be honest, I'll express something like. Just because
I wanna...
Can I help you, sir?
I talked to a couple of Asari. They say customs won't let them leave the station, but they weren't told why. Can you help me out?
I'm sorry, sir, but all matters related to station security are classified. We can't risk Geth infiltration. Revealing why someone is on a watch list might compromise the safety of C-Sec's undercover agents.
Did you talk with them? Did they seem like Geth agents to you?
Well, no, but you can never be sure.
Look, miss, I've fought hundreds of Geth. I can assure you that those two aren't Geth infiltrators. The lack of flashlight heads was kind of a giveaway.
I'm not saying it makes any sense. Those are the rules I have to enforce. I can't get them cleared, but I can flag the case file for review. That will allow them to travel in the meantime. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I'm fine. Thanks
Next.
He should have stayed there. I respect that. I mean, as another option. Whatever you said, they're a bit nothing at all.
Shepherd Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year.
So?
Good news. I convinced them to let you go.
You what? How did you do that?
I explained how their methods are flawed. I fought a lot of Geth in my time.
Few have. How unexpected. We should get ready to leave. There should be another ship heading to Thessia tomorrow.
Good. So we've done that. Let's see if Anderson's got anything I want to say. I bet he says absolutely nothing. Because he should say something, because it would like to Mass Effect 3 a bit better if he said something. Said, oh, I'm leaving the council.
Something I can do for you, Shepard?
Yeah.
I better go.
My door is always open.
Nope, absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I was kind of hoping he would say something. I don't want to be in the council anymore. I want to join back the army. Because at the start of Mass Effect 3, he becomes an admiral. Which is kind of strange direction. It's like if you'd pick him as a council member or something.
No messages for you, Commander.
But anyway, chat, that's us done. That is us completely done with Mass Effect 2. Done absolutely everything I can do in the game. There's possibly, I think there's one single side quest I might have missed. Like this quarrying a bunch of slavers or something. There's like a bunch of slaves to someone, but that quest for some reason did not spawn in for me. I don't know why. Maybe because I got that comrade guy in Mass Effect 2. Maybe that quest triggers if that comrade guy doesn't spawn in. Not entirely sure. That'd be kind of interesting because there's actually 2 times I completed the Mass Effect trilogy where I didn't even realise that if you don't speak to him 3 times in Mass Effect 1, he will not spawn in for the rest of the trilogy. I only spoke to him twice, so he didn't spawn in the rest of the trilogy, which is kind of interesting. But I don't think it's got anything to do with that, though. I'm not sure, I've just tried to do. But it might, who knows. But anyway, that's just done absolutely everything. So here's what we're going to be doing. I'm actually doing a workout today since I finished a lot earlier than normally I would do a 3-hour stream on a Wednesday, but never mind, it's only an hour and a half. So I'm going to do that, so that means we can stream a little bit longer tomorrow. And hopefully on Friday. If nothing comes up, of course. So tomorrow, I'm going to figure out how to download this. But I might do a live stream of the X-Defiant beta. Do something a bit different in the channel, you know. Because I don't want to really be starting to do playthroughs until next week. Of course I will. When I'm talking about the playthroughs, I will be starting Mass Effect 3 on Friday, but that is a continuation of the Mass Effect trilogy. The Mass Effect games are so linked, so that's not really a new playthrough, it's kind of a continuation. I mean, it's because it's a newer game, but it's part of the Legendary Edition, so technically, if you look at it like that, it's technically the same game, but it's not. So it's a weird one. But anyway, yeah, chat, I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, X-Defiant. If I'm not, I'll see you.